I need to quickly thank Lori Donovan, whose idea it was to have this wonderful event. The SWES, yes. The SWES PTC and Sudbury Farms for sponsoring our lovely refreshment table. And to Myrna Zakarian for all of her help with planning and marketing of today's celebration. Thank you so much. On to Mr. K. Many of you here may not know this, but Mr. K has a special gift. He knows every student by name. But now, let's not test him on this. It's gonna be an emotional day for him, so please just take my word for it. This gift has had a tremendous impact on the students of Hillside and Sunita Williams. It seems like a simple gesture to call a student by their name, but saying hi to a student near the office, on the playground, or in the hallway means more than you may think. It creates a safe space here at school where students feel valued and important, that their principal cares about them and their well-being, that they have an ally to lean on for support, and a friendly face they can go to for help. It creates a positive connection between the head of the school and each student. Again, this simple gesture has made Hillside and Sunita Williams a place of learning, understanding, and acceptance. Mr. K, you have helped build this school, both literally and figuratively, into what it is today. Your impact will not fade from these hallways because of the foundation you have built. So to say thank you for everything you have done for our children, our families, our communities, just doesn't seem to fit. I mean, thank you, it's only 2 small words, it's 8 letters. Gratitude, that's better, but it's still only 9 letters. Appreciation, closer, but still not a big enough word, only 12 letters. There doesn't seem to be a word that convey the depth of our thanks, gratitude, and appreciation for everything you have done for the students of Needham over the past 27 years. But today, all of us, we will all try to convey it to you as best we can. Thank you, Mr. K, for everything you have created and given to us on your journey. May you go now and relax in retirement and always continue to work hard and be kind, as will we. Thank you.
It's actually easy to follow April because if I cry, she's already crying. So it's easy to do. Even on Zoom, we cried the other night. I'm going to try not to because, boys and girls, we still have a couple of days together, right? We had an absolutely wonderful morning this morning. The Sunita Williams class of 22, the 5th graders. Thumbs up, you guys did a great job. Moms, dads over there helping out, Mr. Taker, all the teachers. It really was a wonderful trip down memory lane, as people had mentioned. When you go out into the hallway, I went into the gym. We were only supposed to use a little part of the building, but I snooped around with Miss Mahoney the other day, and I found the old Hillside Hornets banner. So I hung it out in the lobby. So if you go over here to look at the artwork, you'll see right below the Sunita Williams Wildcats is our old Hillside Hornet one, which was still hanging in the gym. So I found a ladder, took it down, and just purloined it and brought it back here. I'm going to keep it short and simple too. You said 2 words, thank you. We've always worked with 2 words, boys and girls, right? We've always had 2 rules, now 3 rules, and each one of them were 2 words. We work hard, and you really have always worked hard, boys and girls. We've added, I'm going to go out of order here, be safe over the last couple of years. It was always an unspoken rule for us here, but with COVID and everything we've gone through the last couple of years, we know being safe is important, not just physically, but also inside. And then the most one that you really follow so well, and I've said this to every single person I talk to when they ask me what I do for a living and how the kids are at my school, is I said I have the most kindest kids in the world. Because everybody that comes in the school remarks about when they come in here, you say hello to them. When they say, how are you? You say, I'm fine. How are you, Mr. K? How are you to visitors? And that's something that I think, if that's the one thing I can give you, you gave it back to me in aces, and I really appreciate that. So thank you, PTC. I can't thank Mrs. Donovan enough. Not only is she really runs the school, everybody, so she's still gonna be here next year, so everything's gonna be fine. But she went to Hillside herself, and that sense of community is something that I really strove to try to keep going, and I think we've done a good job, don't you, boys and girls? Okay, so, and I think we're gonna have some entertainment soon. So I have one request from the band, the Tapples, when they win their first Grammy Award, that they are going to thank their principal, Mr. K. Make sure that I get the national shout out. I already said it to another alum over there who's going to win an Oscar, right, Ben? Okay, or some kind of acting award. So that's how it's going to go down through the ages, and I'll look forward to seeing all of the accolades all of you kids get as you get a little bit older. So thank you. Thank you.
So I also have the privilege to introduce our entertainment for the afternoon. The Tapples first formed back in 2013 when they were in first grade at Hillside Elementary School, and they performed at the Hillside Talent Show. Here they are 10 years later with 2 albums, and they are still going strong. But I'd like to note that they are not only incredibly talented musicians and ambitious, but they are also some of the kindest gentlemen you will ever meet. So I'm so excited that they could join us today, and I'll pass off the mic to them because I know they would like to share a few words with Mr. K as well. Thank you for joining us today.
So before we start, I just wanted to say a few things, Mr. K. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give to others." You gave all of us 6 amazing years of our childhood, ones that we will never forget. Thank you for being a mentor to so many, and for seeing the potential in all of us. We will miss you. Have an amazing time in your retirement days ahead.
We will never forget you, but here's a little something so you never forget us.